get set up here. Give me a couple of seconds, please. Alright, howdy. As you can kind of sort of hear, I don't know how it sounds on your guys' end, but I have myself a new microphone. Here we are. Today's patch day, 5.5, and as far as I can tell, the only thing I have to update is that I have recently upped the quality of my graphics and gameplay. Obviously, I've also gotten myself a new microphone, so I'm hoping this helps make everything sound a little bit more better. It's probably not going to help me be any less awkward, but okay, so we're going to go ahead and just start right off with the MSQ. I'm just gonna set a few things up real quick. Hide this away. Gotta deal with that. Alright. Oof, I am so excited. Okay, I have to readjust. Hold on a second. You'd think I would do all of this before I start streaming, but no, I'm not that professional. Alright, so let's go ahead. So when we last left off, Daniel basically came and visited us. That's kind of like putting it mildly. He basically like he basically like torched us and basically said that, hey, I'm gonna kill everybody because I want everybody to die, and I want me to die as well, so yeah, that was fun. Ariane and Pinkard went to the capital, which we found out was not doing the greatest, and then Tataru and Cryo said that they're gonna get a stinging for us, so that's where we left off. Okay, he says the same thing he did before. So there's gonna be, I believe, 5 or 6 MSQ quests. MSQ quests. For the main quest scenario, I plan on completing the MSQ in its entirety today, on one stream, all in one stream, one go. And I think it's tomorrow I plan to stream near stuff, so that'll be interesting. Without further ado, I guess we should just start. Hold on one second. I'm so self-conscious about whether or not this is sounding good. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping my audio is decent. I just know that the last time I streamed the MSQ, hold on. The last time I streamed the MSQ, I was using a new headset and it wasn't the best. So I'm hoping this time around is better. So let's go ahead and start. We have to talk to Alize. It's called Unto the Breach. Yes, there were also these weird towers that were spawning around everything that Daniel and Xenos had set up. So let's go ahead and... Oh, okay, so I guess Tancred and Urianji didn't go straight to Garlemald. That's kind of reassuring. So, unto the breach. Alize is waiting patiently for the return of certain scions, not least of all you. Good news, Kaoru. Bankard and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald. Wait, already? So they just went, like, to Garlemald and back. Okay. And are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're to arrive any moment now. So let's see what they have to say, eh? Yeah, sure, let's go ahead. I'm gonna mute real quick so that I can open up a can. Oof, I might have to, Oop. Hold on 1 second. Oh, no. Okay, this is not going well for me. I need to turn off the auto scroll. Oh no, it turned off the actual text. Okay, this is not going at all how I want it to. Okay. This is not what I wanted. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright. Okay. I don't even see what they said before, so I guess I'll just pick up. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lab. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Roban and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap you would do the same for us? Indeed. It was just as Lee said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye can see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into deadly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working their day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our things. Sorry if I'm reading really quickly. Well, be sure to save some for Urianger, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Rauban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be worried from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter, as I promised Cryo. We need not all attend. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak to Urianger before the meeting. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm not ready for this. If you're curious to know what I will be doing in your absence, let us speak of it another time. At present, Krylo and I have no more than a hypothesis. That's sus. But okay. Alright, so we gotta go to the Alamigan Quarter. Quarter. I'm hoping I can talk today, because if not, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, you guys. I did go Lalafell for this patch. For a lot of different reasons. Alright. I'm sad that the gardens is gone though, because that was like my place to take screenshots. Whoa, there's already so many people here. Where am I supposed to go? This is the problem whenever you do patch, like day 1 patch days. There's so many people here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go because wherever I'm supposed to go hasn't loaded in yet. There we are, okay. Oh my god, all the other freaking scions are here too, I just can't see them. I'm gonna have to... Okay. I wonder if there have been any developments regarding the Amalja abductions. It can be no mere coincidence that the incidents began occurring just as the towers first appeared. My thoughts exactly. The royal menagerie is still close to civilians. Pin Daniel and his pet certainly left their mark. Yeah, I feel that too. Alphano? Right here. While we may safely assume that the Telephoroi are behind the works being carried out on the Imperial Palace, we can only guess at their purpose. So, okay. We got... Alright, Tinkered. Although I was only in Revenant's Toll a short while, I did manage to squeeze in a brief drink with Flamine. Spring water, only. It being a flying visit. It is really loud in my headphones. I gotta turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Sort of. Not really, it didn't really help me. Alright. Hopefully this is voiced. It's not. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails? It's not... Wait, what? Heartened am I to see you all here. Wait, what? He says you. Instead of thee and thy and thine and... Koji, there's a little bit of an issue here. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. This is really weird. As we are to see you safely return from your mission, Urianger, I trust Anchor made you feel welcome. Well, if it isn't Alphino and his merry band. It's Arnvold. Yeah! Arnvold! Arnvold! Whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you would be away on a mission. And look, who's to say this... and who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so... similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged. As you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elezen are known to be late bloomers. Oh my god. Shh. Okay. And may I remind you that we Elezen are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great Aurochs, such as yourself, will crane your neck to meet my eye. Yeah, that'll be the day, Elfie. That'll definitely be the fucking day. 'Twas not until my 20th summer that I found myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Moonbrita towered over me nonetheless. 20 years old? What? Arnvold brings out the best in Elfino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here? Oh, Fordola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? Eh? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? That was a really good, So, Urianger didn't grow till he was 20, which means the twins still have, like, a few years to go before they start growing. If Fordola is going with him, that must mean... Oh, there's another primal somewhere. My apologies. As Arnvold rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. He wasn't even, he was 20 years old when he started to grow. It's so great. Please be voiced. Sounds like it's gonna be voiced.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
I already clicked it. You can go now.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
What's interesting is I don't think that they are...
He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telephoros' disposal.
Summons that he's using have the power to enthrall anybody, though. Because we see in the trailer that the trust system is with us.
There's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy.
How though?
'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
So they were tempered.
Are you saying they were tempered?
See, that's gonna be fun.
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
Oh, so, okay, so maybe the summons do have...
But what worries me most
tempering abilities?
Is what they were saying right before they attacked.
Glory to Garlemald. Or glory
be to Garlemald.
Well, shit.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion.
Yeah,
this
that's weird.
calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses.
And
we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
So maybe they used, like, the beastmen to summon the primals,
Our scouts
and then they
sighted
used...
black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Giovanni.
And then they somehow take over the primals
The
when they're
Temple
summoned?
Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
How do we take care of them,
Given
though?
the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, they've been leveling up while we've been gone.
As they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
It's been a while since we've heard Arvold speak.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That
he's so
concludes the briefing.
worried.
You two, make ready and join your
friend.
escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
He's so concerned for him, and I don't blame him. Is this the part where Fordola's gonna start bullying Alphino? Like we saw in the trailer. I feel like it is. She's gonna start bullying Alphino. Well, shit. Okay. If it's small talk, if it's small talk you're after, look elsewhere. Well, nice to see you're still nice and lovely and caring. I accept that numbers can prove a hindrance when infiltrating enemy territory. But to send only 2? Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. I don't think I can voice. It looks like it might be voiced.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
You have to have a little bit of faith, though, Alphino. Ooh,
I know the risks.
Lighting.
And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan.
God,
with this
I love
power of mine,
Arenvold.
I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
My little prince.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
Well, isn't she a ray of sunshine?
So the Empire's finished, is it? Well, that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Bro fist. Fist bump. Do it. Do it. Yes. God, I love them. I've missed them together.
Touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it.
Huh.
Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Paglthan instead.
Oh, no.
There shouldn't be anything like as many
We're gonna have to
Imperials
clear away,
worry
aren't
about
we?
down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have to clear the way in the dungeon, because that's what the dungeon is Paglthan. Paglthan? Paglthan? Paglthan?
Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Oh, but no, this is not the time to talk about your bad, terrible swimming.
I'll believe that when I see it. Though, To be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
I'm pretty sure Arnvald said something about, like, tossing him in the lake or something at one point. God, two bros just living it up.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
Are they finally, like, acknowledging?
I still owe you for saving my skin, don't I?
Ooh.
Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I ship it.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
I have a feeling you guys aren't gonna be able to take down Fandaniel by yourselves.
But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift.
No,
and
don't
I need to
say
be a
that.
damn sight more than that, given what's coming.
We love you,
I realise I
Arnvald.
can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
That's true.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He honestly can't say that he's not on the same level as us, though, because him and Fordola have been slaying primals while we've been gone. So I'm calling bullshit on that, Arnvald. I'm just gonna sit here and be his personal cheerleader.
He does not want for conviction. That much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
Hey.
While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Let's go find Estinian. Speak of the devil.
Oh, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. Oh, I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
That was very nice timing.
I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Oh gosh.
But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
You think he's gonna be able to chase down freaking Bahamut by himself?
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
It's so weird hearing him say Bonanza.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Oh, Tataru.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Get it? Because elusive jump is a... yeah, okay. Ooh, so the twins and Graha are coming with us. Yay. We get the much long-awaited reunion of Estinian and Alphino together. Let's go ahead and talk to them. If it lets me. No, let me. No. Everything needs to load first. Okay, so we have to talk to Alphino for the quest. Let's go ahead and talk to the others. Estinian Warmblood, the Azure Dragoon. His was another name that featured prominently in the history books, and it will be fascinating to meet the man in the flesh. Alize hasn't met him yet. Hasn't met him yet. Where is she? There's Alphino. There she is. I get the impression Arnvald is a lot more apprehensive than he lets on. He will have been grateful Alphino was there to see him off. Alright, let's go ahead and... Here be dragons. Alphino is keen to track down Estinian. And we got some food. Pizza! I don't even care about the freaking bonus stuff. It's pizza. I'm gonna get it. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there is no time to lose. To Ishgard. Oh, jeez. I can't wait for this reunion. I'm hoping it's voiced because I want to hear them reuniting together. Let's go ahead and speak to Graha and Elise first, though. Graha looks like he's interested. I have only visited Ishgard once before, after the devastation of the 8th Umbral Calamity. To see the place in all its former glory, in all its original glory, is a tantalizing prospect indeed. Yeah, because he saw it whenever it was, like, destroyed. Assuming we find him, this will be my first encounter with the famous Estinian, and if he's half the man Alphino claims, I fully expect to go weak at the knees. Perhaps to do a bit fainting while I'm at it. God, you're such a sarcastic little shit sometimes. Alright. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces, the squares, and the markets and whatnot. You and Kaoru can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. I think I shall begin at the Sky Steel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation? Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. Okay. Forget whether or not... Well, this is taking a second. Jeez. Lucia! Hey! Long time no see. Well, I saw you last time and you didn't say anything. Good evening, Kaoru. Oh, I can't read for shit right now. Oh my god. Good evening to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamigo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. To what, then, do we owe the pleasure of your visit? We're looking for Estinian. I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard. But as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent? In any event, I am afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Well, shit. To the airship landing, I suppose, which is probably where we're gonna see him. Okay. Guys, I'm directionally challenged. I can't. I'm not good with directions. Watch it be Alize who found him. Let's go talk to my sweet daughter. I fully expect it to be Alize who found him. Is there anybody else here, or is it just Alize? No, there's Graha. Sir Justinian is every bit as elusive as Urianger suggested. So I'm guessing you guys didn't find him. Alphinaud's not here, so let's go ahead and talk to Ellie. I have a feeling this isn't going to be voiced, though.
No sign of him.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphinaud goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Well, considering he has white hair, just like a lot of you guys.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
I don't know about that. Maybe everybody would be scared of him.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
You don't say. It's a study.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Oh my god! That's not Alphinaud! It's not Alphinaud, Estinian!
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged.
Oh
it suits you, Alphinaud.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Quieter though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
She's gonna pop off. Oh no! Estinian?
I am not Alphinaud!
Oh my god! She's so mad!
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged?
I'm listening to shit.
Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
This is so great.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side.
Oh my god, what is happening?
To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting.
Yeah, you did! I'm sure we could hear her from the next expansion!
Estinian! It's been too long.
Oh no. Oh my god! She's so mad!
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another.
Oh
Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
That was so good!
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again.
Guys, as a twin, I can understand her frustration.
For the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
As a twin, I can fully understand her frustration.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
Because when I was younger, even though I'm a chick, like, me and my brother looked so similar that, like...
At least someone's having a good time.
Everybody would confuse him and me all the time. It didn't help that I was a tomboy whatsoever.
Alphinaud would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Huh. Perhaps he sees them as the brothers he never had. I think he never learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Oh, jeez. Well, you can't keep with him. You can't keep him all to yourself forever. Who? I wonder what we should say. Huh. I feel like we're gonna get a funny response out of this one. Like, you can't keep him all to yourself forever, Alize.
keep him to my... You're joking, aren't you? I'd be glad if someone would take him off my hands.
Oh my god, that was such a nice response. Fuck, I'm dying. This is such a great cutscene.
No rest for the righteous, eh?
Fuck.
Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azizla.
Azizla?
Azizla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Tiamat! Tiamat! Oh my god! We're gonna...
Tiamat,
oh,
his
geez.
mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azizla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Huh.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azizla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
Yes, Stadion.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
She's like to push you off.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard.
Yes! See him do it once, she just goes yeet.
Ugh. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Oh my gosh, Elise.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either.
She's pouting.
Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Honestly though, she can't really be talking, because she's as blunt as I get, so... God, this is gonna be such a weird, but like great dynamic between those three. Graha just like fanboying over here. Fuck. I can't wait. This is gonna be so great. Okay. Tiamat summoned Bahamut once before. She may have again, willfully or no. Not to complain, but I didn't expect to find myself here again quite so soon. So this is the Delta Quadrant, where countless dragons yet lie imprisoned, the great Tiamat among them. Alright. No. Alpha no. Okay. So many people, it's really hard for me just to... Oh shit. It has been quite some time since last I set foot in Azizla. But I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? Alas not. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records. Which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Kaoru is the person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us that met Tiamat face to face. What will you say? Even now she remains a prisoner of the Elegant Empire. Let's just say it helped that Midgar Sommer was there to introduce me, or say nothing to... I guess I'll state the fact that, like, she's still a prisoner. Even now she remains a prisoner to the Elegant Empire. Ever since the end of the war with Mericidia, yes? To have been held captive for so long. I have too met Tiamat. English is hard, guys. After the Dragonsong War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her, even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own. And I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Hey, let's grab the pizza! I wonder if we're gonna actually end up freeing Tiamat this patch, because I know that I'm pretty sure we end up freeing her. Our grandfather sacrificed everything to protect our realm from Bahamut. We must be prepared to do the same. Don't say that! You guys are not going to die! The Azure Dragoon of history were the mortal enemies of the dragons. Yet, now they would be hard-pressed to find a soul who would understand them better. It was the Assassins who taught Tiamat the secrets of summoning, even as they supplied the Elegants with the means to capture primals. So much suffering, all of it by design. Alright, Astinian, let's go ahead and talk to you. Righteous indignation. Astinian is ready to lead the way to Tiamat. Tiamat awaits. This way. I'm hoping, I'm praying that we end up freeing Tiamat, like either this patch. No, just this patch. Like, it would be cool to have her fight with us. Alright. And the music changed. Proceed to the designated location. Okay. So let's talk to everybody first. To think that man is responsible for all this, and so much else that Dragonkind has suffered. Dragonkind has suffered. Oh my god, I can't even see the NPCs now. Shit. No. There's Alize. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna have to change my view to this because. Okay. Resigned to her fate, though she may be, I cannot help but feel that we may be able to help Tiamat. Would she only let us? Alright, and then, Graha? Where? There's Astinian. Graha? Okay. So this is one of the 7 great worms. Even thus confined, her presence is overwhelming. Oh my god, what the freaking eat him out! Jeez. And he has nothing to say, okay. Very enlightening, Astinian, thank you. Please be voiced. I don't think it will be. I want it to be voiced, though, because it's an important moment. Please be voiced. Oh, it is. The fuck? She looks so cool. Oh, it did this last time. Okay, here we go.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Ooh, what to tell her? Things be fucked and somebody summoned a moon version of Bahamut. And we wanted to know what you think of that.
Nolosk kin esh
So how did
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a
Yeah,
lost empire, neither alive nor
coils.
dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
The coils of Bahamut, my guys, my dudes. So, okay, that's fun. Ooh, she's mad. We should free her so she can get vengeance. Not on us, but the Asians. Just saying.
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind's suffering.
Estinian, yes.
But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
Come on, let's free her. Let's do this. Let's get her with us. Come on.
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Yes, let's free her. Yes.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul.
So we have to free her from the
But
tempering?
were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Well, we have a cure for tempering, though, so we can help you with that. Yes, Alize,
On the
do your
matter
thing.
of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
It's gonna take a lot of energy, though, Alize. You need to be careful.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance.
Hell yeah, redemption!
Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner. Not
Come
of
on,
these
let's do
cruel
this. Let's
shackles,
free her.
but of your own guilt.
Sahaan, Seth Sol, Kin Bahamut,
Question is though, how are we gonna free her?
An Sumon, Na An Inles, Snaloles Dish An, Na Ala An Ul An Sin An, Stan In.
Yes! Yay, we have our own dragon on our side, you guys. Even Estinian is happy. Yay. So we gotta find a way to free her, though. Let's go ahead and talk to our peoples. It would seem she still has some pride after all. Let's see if she's as good as her word. It won't make up for what she suffered at the hands of men. But if there's a chance we can set her, truly free her, we owe it to her to try. Guys, words are hard to speak. English is hard. I confess my heart was in my throat when Estinian thought to berate her, but it appears to have had the desired effect. Alright. What you got for us, Graha? How do we go about these? While porxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. Reading is hard. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process has failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before we go ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes. We can. We can indeed. The Elegants kept detailed records on all their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you, then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alphino and Kaoru here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star. Though, that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls that I am to make me... It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. My help when our work here is done. We could trade tales over a pot of Tatara's famous tea. And be indebted to her for the leaves in hot water? I think not. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah yes, we are familiar with it. The Ethereochemical Research Facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this, a spirit vessel, containing a small amount of my blood. which you just happen to be carrying around with you? I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rimbrose, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels and the transference not only of memories, but the trait of certain bloodlines. And so I keep one at the ready, should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try, at least. Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship, then. I love how she just immediately was like, you just have this on you? Excuse me. What have you been doing? It's possible the restraints may have mitigated the effects of her tempering, but Tiamat has been enthralled to Bahamut for thousands of years. To have clung on to her reason through it all says a lot of her strength of will, more than a lot. Okay, Graha, what do you have to say? Alize and I shall remain here and attend to necessary preparations. In the event that the spirit vessel fails to work as expected, you know where to find me. Good luck. Okay. Well, howdy there, Tiamat. Don't mind me just flying over you. So I think... Oh wait, there wasn't an Aetheryte here, was there? I'm gonna feel like a big buffoon if there was. Watch there actually have been a fucking... Okay, there wasn't. I would rather leave these elegant contraptions to you and Elfino. Okay, whatever you say, Estinian. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the rebels. Okay, I can't read. Ugh! Once we have finished what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Okay, and somehow find a way to read English. Fucking... Can't catch me. Okay then. Oh, you can actually see them searching. Well, that's funny. I realize I've said this before, and on more than one occasion, but I never cease to be amazed by elegant technology. Amazed and disturbed. Okay, good for you. That's kind of mean for me to say, but still. Wait, is the Stinian around here? Yeah, the Stinians are around here somewhere. Oh, okay, so there's multiple nodes. Let's check out this one. It looks like an egg. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause, intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed? Ow. Clamorous node? Warning. Scheduled Dragon Restraint maintenance due in -2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Okay then. So then there's the square one, but I want to find Estinian first. He's got to be within this orange area somewhere. Alphina's right there. I know this isn't a priority, but it's a priority to me. Estinian, where are you? Did you just disappear? You couldn't have just disappeared. Yeah. Okay, I guess I can find him later. Malorders node? Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Alright, let's go talk to Elfie. Elfie! Elfie, no! I don't know why I'm being so weird today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm being very weird. Oh, he's probably sitting here this entire time. Infernal things. One of them sent a swarm of mechanical Valken to plague me. I must have angered it. I am afraid Estinian and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? I did a node which smelled like burning hair. Yes, a chippered node which spontaneously warned me about neglecting dragon restraints. I found a way to activate mechanical sentries, if that helps. No. Okay. Yeah, we did find it. One of them that told me about dragon restraints. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node of which Graha spoke. And it was chirruping, you say? Very well. Let us take a closer look. I am so sorry. The seasons are changing where I am, so I'm getting kind of, sort of sick, and I don't like it. I wonder if Alphina's gonna have the same experience Alice did with these stupid nodes. How did Elegans tell these godforsaken things apart? Your guess is as good as mine. As I suspected, the node will not acknowledge my authority to issue it instructions. That's because I have the spirit vessel! Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? Yes, I do. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of dragon restraint mechanisms may only be undertaken by the Chief of Technologists and members of the royal family. Or those with a vessel full of royal blood, perhaps. Hey! Oh no. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as member of royal family. Please state your name. Kaoru, Alphino, Estinian. I'm just gonna, yeah, here you go. My name is Alphino. I'm Alphino. But that's just confusing. Amusing as you may find my name, I must ask that you use Kaoru, please. Username changed. Welcome, Kaoru. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanisms when ready. Dang it, I kind of missed the opportunity for Estinian's name. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen Tiamat. A system update is required. Man, these annoying updates. A system update? What do you suppose it's asking of us? I could hazard a guess. To smash it to pieces? Yes, let's go Alize on this thing. No, let's, I could hazard a guess. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. The issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So can this thing release the restraints or not? It can, but only once it's received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float there spewing nonsense? Yep. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. How gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. All of these freaking updates, the software updates, it's so great. Ow! So yeah, Stinian and Alice, they do have something in common. They hate these nodes. I thought I just clicked on him. Sid and his colleagues always make operating these elegant devices seem so easy. I don't know what possessed the elegants to surround themselves with these chattering orbs. But the fact that they remain while their creators do not speaks volumes. Alright. Restrainment node. For vengeance. Ooh, and there's a picture. The restrainment node stands poised to lend a hand, figuratively speaking. Guiding user to terminal. This way, please. Alright, so we gotta go and perform a system update on the node. Because life is always never as, it's never that easy. We always have to do some sort of system update. Heck, I had to update my system before I can even download this patch. Oh, it's underneath me, isn't it? Wheel crap. Okay. I was supposed to go the other way, wasn't I? This is the problem with being directionally challenged, my dudes. Like, I'm horrible with directions, and you throw me into a game like this where I literally get lost every freaking time. Wait a second. Am I supposed to go in? Access the flagship terminal. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to go in. I am so freaking stupid. This one right here? Question mark? What? I don't... Pardon? Is there another entrance I don't know about? There isn't, I'm stupid! Oh my freaking god! I'm so stupid, guys, I hate it. Alpha, no, help me, I'm stupid. The terminal appears to be similar to the one we encountered when we first set foot here. Let us hope it will be equally helpful. Justinian, can't pick you. Don't look at me. This is a task for you and Alphino. Access granted to user Kaoru Takeda and her adolescent Ellison companion. Master Takeda's other companion is deemed a potential risk to the safe operation and has been denied access privileges until further notice. Oh god. Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Why, software version 42.002, of course. Warning, errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years, 1 day. Well, we don't have that time. That is rather longer than we were hoping. Aren't there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraints instead. The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it will have changed all that much, as long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies. I dare say we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if we've made any progress. I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I am ready to release their shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Grahatia once this is over. Sorry, oh my god. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there's something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Elegant Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Ascians. And it was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragons from the shadows. All that the Ascians touched turned to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Van Daniel? Will you try to reach out to him too? Ooh. Enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try, yes, but if that fails, I'll remember him. Certainly, after I've wiped the smile off his face. Very tempting very tempting answers. Well, enemy or no, I want to understand him. But he did not tell you that But did he not tell you that he was beyond reason? If he wishes to die, I say we oblige him. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. You think us unwise for viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited. And there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship only to wish you had dealt the killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. Well, we should be getting back to our task. If Alphino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. He does bring up a good point. I have a feeling that, like, I've always had the feeling that us being compassionate would get us in trouble at some point. But, like, at the same time, it's like, whenever it comes down to conflict, in my opinion, you need to know both sides. So us trying to understand the enemy makes a lot of sense to me. It's gotten me into a lot of trouble though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gotten me in quite a bit of trouble from time to time with me, like, trying to understand how other people think. Because they, like, see it as, like, prying. When I just want to, like, understand and, like, know why they do things. If this Van Daniel truly is without reason or creed, he's no better than a rabid dog. Treat with him if you must, but be ready to do what is necessary. No, we need to talk to the other, where, Graha? Graha, where are you? There's Ellie's. I can't see him! Oh my god, there's so many people. I might have to skip Graha's dialogue, because I can't. Oh, there he is. So the spirit vessel proved useful after all. Excellent. Okay, let's talk to Alize. My little girl, let's go ahead and do this. Please be voiced. It's not. Estinian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alphino's absent that he's needed elsewhere? Yeah, we need him to run the shackle stuff. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you were off talking to the nodes, Graha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Sorry. 1 second. I had to mute my mic because I'm like coughing up a freaking storm over here. Our readings confirmed that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether with which we must contend. Multiple applications of treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering completely. Meaning, I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. I'm glad to help. I will help. Take all of my ether. Sorry, I really hope you guys can't hear me drinking. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely, that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatic devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints ethereal dampers. I'm counting on you, Angelo. Alize, please be careful. Like, don't use up too much of your ether. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shroudeth my soul doth beginneth to thaw. But what are these visions of days long forgotten, of war with the men of Aleg? Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Kaoru, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Oh, we get to choose. Tell me of Bahamut and the Ascians. Tell me of your war with the men of Aleg. I want to know more of Bahamut and the Ascians. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Mericidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not to be. The Ascians saw to that. In all creation, I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that men of Aleg first came into Mericidia, unto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mericidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Charlene scholar Rurusha? She posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the second astral era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. When first the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind, and as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity. But as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men, the land knew peace once more. So they're actually tapping into like the original lore of Bahamut and Tiamat, because they were like brother and sister dragons, like within the lore of like Dungeons and Dragons and all that. And Bahamut was seen more as like a benevolent figure, whereas like in later adaptations of Bahamut, he was seen more as like kind of like a challenge to like players or whoever encountered him. But there have been a lot of different adaptations of Bahamut where he was like a benevolent person, or not person, a benevolent dragon who gave knowledge and gave like special abilities to the players. So it's nice to see that that they're working that lore into this story as well. That's really cool, because like whenever Final Fantasy XIV first came out and Bahamut was basically the destruction of the world, like I don't think anybody would have seen that they would have thrown this into like this lore into the game. That's really cool to know and to see, especially with the like the underlying like themes that we're getting from like Final Fantasy IV. I don't remember whether or not he was the benevolent type though in Final Fantasy IV, but I just know that like his original roots was a benevolent dragon. He was like a dragon who gave wisdom to men. He helped men. So this is really cool to see. Yeah, so okay. Sorry, I'm looking out, I'm fangirling out. Alright. Alas, those golden days of harmony, too, were fated to end. But the men of Eleg slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Ascians. The rest thou knowest only too well. Alice, please be careful! You're using your energy too much, God. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of Ascians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. Would you be careful? Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. Ugh. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear, when this is over. They really don't get along, do they? Keep going, Alize. The magic is working. Okay. Hello, Angelo. Graha. Slowly but surely the magic is working. Aided no doubt by the memories you bade her share. Alright. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close. I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of ether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. Then I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful. I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. Yes, take all of my ether, Alize. Let's do this. Just take it. No questions asked. I feel like this is gonna be voiced. It sounds like it might be voiced. Just please be careful. She's using up so much energy. I don't think it's voiced. Oh, it is.
I'm almost there.
Come on, Alize, we can do this. Yes! We helping! Yes! Take all of it, my daughter.
This is it, Angelo!
Just please be careful. Oh no! My battery died.
Es ließ an. Unglück es drei.
Did it work?
I hope it worked.
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Hoping this works too. Plug in this portable battery I have so that I can have my keyboard and have everything. Alright. Experimentation. Let's see if this works.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts. Their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls,
Yeah, unfortunately.
I fear there can be no salvation.
Oh, someone actually liked my stream already. Thank you, whoever liked my stream.
Slosk an ol fol krel an. Slosk seth som in an. Afaten. Mon ud. Wan an. Lis a an. Do ud an.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll
Oh,
stand
my
by
daughter,
you.
I'm so proud of you.
She's in an.
My twins are playing such a great role in this so far.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Come on, let's free her. Let's do this.
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Ooh. Yes! Oh, yes. Estinian, don't. She's fine. She's okay.
Uljas. Ul asa. Vesk an.
By the gods!
Wow, she looks so cool, you guys!
Urianger, your timing could not be better.
Uh-oh. Did something happen? Oh
Understood,
no!
we're on our way.
Something happened.
It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Fuck! So early!
He flies for the largest Amalja settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Oh no.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
He's gonna ride on Tiamat, isn't he? He's like, bitch, I got my own frickin' mount. shit. Now I guess we're gonna go and do our dungeon then. Alize, what are you doing? She's constantly moving. Oh, it's because there's freaking people in the way is what it is. I'll be fine. Plenty of time to recover on the ship. Oh god, there's so many people here! I'm guessing Alphino is still up there. Alright, let's just talk to Graha. Well, I'm sure you're desperate to join us in Tiamat in battle. 'Twould be wiser to gather to the full strength of the Scions first. The foe we face demands no less. Let me look. Sure, why not? Okay, she says the same thing. The flames of war, the lunar Bahamut bound for Paglathan. Graha Tia is determined to call upon. Oh, with lunar Bahamut bound for Paglathan, Graha Tia is determined to call upon the aid of your fellow Scions. I can't talk or speak today. I'm in king. I have already sent word to the others. We are at a rendezvous in Ul'dah at the Hall of the Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Yay! Tiamat is freed! Tiamat is freed! Aww. Alright, let's go get Elfie. Let's go pick up my child. I'm really hoping that the freaking music isn't too loud. Like, I can hear it playing in my freaking headphones right now. Just going ham. Come on, load. Oh, we're already here. Alright, let's see what everybody has to say on the situation. Of the foe we face, we know but little. Though time be of the essence, we must not stint in our preparations, lest our haste to fly to the aid of the Amalja cost us our best chance of victory. By happy coincidence, Kyle and I were in the process of concluding our inquiries about when news reached us of Lunar Bahamut's return. There is much to discuss, but it will have to wait. As I am sure you recall, Ormvald and Fordala were bound for Paglathan. I pray they have not come to any harm. Okay, I can't read. This sucks. Ah. First the spate of abductions, and now an attack on the Amalja homeland. What did the Telophoroi aim to achieve with all this? If you're worried about me, don't be. I got some rest during the flight, and now I feel ready for anything. You say that, but I'm still gonna worry. Okay, let's talk to Thancred. They're all in a circle, so I guess I'll stand right here and talk to him. Even though there's a lot of people in the way. Please be voice acted. It probably won't be. It's not. Okay. Now, I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say the Telophoroi have other plans. Paglathan is already under siege. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive, with Marshal Tartupin at their head. Pippin! Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. Tis good to hear that Uldal has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Said the Sultan, yeah! Nanamo and Papashan! Yay! Your Grace. Marshal Tarupan had made provisions for such an exigency, and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. I can't read. Nor is Ul'dah alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Peglathan. Yet, even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested. For we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite the proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja shows any signs of tempering. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? Unless it's incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. Is that true? Anyone could fight him, and Kaoru and others like her wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe, whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming, that is, you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. Oh, she's excited. She gets to help us. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. Bye, you guys! It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as her grace requests, lest we forget Arnvold and Fordola are in Peglathan on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed, to the airship then. Yay! So, I do, when patches come out, I do the dungeons, like, the airship landing in Ul'dah. Okay. Whenever the patches come out, I do the dungeons my first time through with the trust system, because I really like seeing the interactions and the characters' reactions to different things going on. It does take a tad bit longer because the damage output for the NPCs are a little bit less than regular people, but it makes for a good experience. So just a warning ahead of time that I will be using the trust system. Though it's nice that the lunar primals don't seem to have any tempering ability. So us being able to take, like, our friends with us is gonna be really fun and exciting. They're gonna see firsthand what we have to deal with. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to each one of them. They're just here. Lest thou wonder, I have attended to Thancred's ammunition, and completed mine own preparations. I trust that thou canst say the same of thine? Canst? Is that a word? Canst. Try as I might, I cannot fathom why the Telophoroi would move to attack the Amalja. If Daniel's objective is death and destruction, one of the city-states would surely have been a better target. No, they have some other agenda. One encompassing the recent abductions, perhaps. Do you think Justinian and Tiamat have already reached Paglathan? Ah, but I should know better than to speculate on the whereabouts of the Azure Dragoon. Forgive me. It is not impossible that the Telophoroi redirected some of the troops stationed at the tower to the front line. If so, this may all turn out to have been to Arnvald and Fordola's benefit. You got a point. Given what we know, some, or perhaps even all, of the Imperial soldiers may have been tempered. If we can subdue them, we should be able to do something about that. But they would still see us as enemies even then. That said, they wouldn't be deaf to reason, which is better than nothing. So the Telophoroi have constructed buildings capable of tempering, and primals which are not. What secrets are they hiding? Alright, let's talk to the Immortal Flames pilot to start the dungeon. Greetings. We've been expecting you. But say the word, and we shall depart for Paglathan at once. The word. Paglathan is now available. Yes! Alright, let's go ahead and build our party, you guys. I already know who I'm bringing.
I stand ever ready.
Yes! Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So my party is gonna consist of Alphinaud, Alize, and Grahal. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited. I can't wait to see this. Let's get it. Let's do this. I'm so excited, but I'm also like scared at the same time. Oh. Whoa, the music. Yes, Tiamat! Estinian! The music is so good! The music is so good. Alright. So forgive me, it's been a while since I have, actually played Dancer and ran, a dungeon as Dancer. Because I, have been leveling, different jobs recently. changes that I've made to my system, and the stuff that I've updated, that this goes way smoothly. It looks like it has been though, so. Oh, and the indicators that they changed. Look at that. That's so... Oh my gosh, I love this. You can actually see the directionals now. Fuck. That's so cool. You can actually see where the enemies are facing now. Alright. Wow, look at this though. This is so cool. I mean, the terrain is definitely just Ul'dah terrain, but like, it's still a new place. I wonder what the first boss is gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be like one of the lunar versions of one of the primals. Can you just ask me if I'm okay? Aliza, you just jumped into an AoE. Please be careful. Is everybody close enough for this? Oh shit. There we go. Bandage 3. We need to run. No, move it. Thank you. No, I'm gonna lose my Bandage 3, aren't I? Shit. Okay. I'm sorry, Grahab. I'm gonna have to. Alright. I'm gonna back all the way up so I can see mechanics. And I gotta stick close and pay attention. Baited AoEs. What are you guys doing? Electric burst. That's room light? Yes, it is. Okay.
You underestimate me.
Thunder call. What? Ah! Baited AoEs. Oh no! What is happening? Okay. God, my DPS is so low right now because I'm so focused on the fucking mechanics. Thank you, Allie. We definitely needed some more damage to be done. Critical blow. That's the tank buster. Okay. Thunder call again. Is it baited? Okay, no, it is the baited one. Shit. So I'm guessing you can't stack those on. Behind. Huh. Why did I have to play a luck-based fucking job? That tank buster looks like it hits really hard. Thunder call again, so I think that's the baited. It is. Okay, so I see. You have to put it on one of the. You have to put it on the lamp. Okay. At least I think. That's what it looks like. Ah! Dang it, my fitness screen went away. See if I can get this dance in between before it does another phase. Critical rip is what it's called. Okay, that's a tank buster. Oh, it doesn't hit as hard as I thought it did. There you go, Allie. Thunder call. Come on, we can get it down before the next phase. Nope. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. Fending gear. Good, I kind of need that. Okay, this way. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, is that Tiamat?
What took you so long?
Oh, hey,
You're
Estinian.
in trouble. Let's split up.
Okay. Cool. Ah! Graha, you're looking a little bit beat up there. My team's just... They're all saying, like, glory be to Garlemald or for the Empire. Ah! Emmerich! We need to help our friends! Can I heal them too if they're next to me? Yes! There's so much going on here. It's almost like Gimlet Dark, where there's just like a lot of like stuff going on, and there's a lot of NPCs.
Oh no, you don't.
Hello, Estinian. Ah! No! Oh, that's friendly, okay. Tiamat! Nice. This is so cool. The fuck? Oh no! The dragon! Ha! My twins, what are you doing? Oh no! What is this? What is this? What? Oh shit, 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 shit! Move, move, move! They're stacking. Ah! Are we gonna have to, like, go through all of these ads while we're dodging? Oh no! Oh, okay. We're safe here. Maybe. Shit! Nice. what else is happening? Oh shit, missiles! Wait, was that it? It was. Oh, fuck, there's more. Okay. Ah! What is this? Yeah, thank you, Alize. Okay, so we're gonna have to like incrementally go up there and beat the fuck out of it. Okay. While facing all of these ads and dodging the cannons and the missiles. What the actual? This is. Oh shit. Ah! I have a full set! Oh no! Ah! Missiles. Cannons. I still have a bomb. Oh no. And there's the knockback. I don't have arm's length. Okay. Woo! Oh my god, this is on a different level, that's for sure. Yeah, I can save that. Alright. Ah! There's so much happening. So many mechanics. Oh no! Missiles! Guys! Okay, and then we have to move over here because there's missiles over there coming this way.
You underestimate me.
Shit. Come on, we can do this. My hands are sweating. Come on, 4%. No, we can do it. No! Okay. I was about to say. Visor of Scouting. Whoa, look at that! Oh shit. Oh shit. I guess we pull him over here. Or not. Graha, you're just gonna fight in the hallway? That's okay too. It's not like I'm claustrophobic or anything. I'm kind of concerned as to like the fact that we've been like just like going through this dungeon with ease. And then on top of that, pardon? I guess we get on a dragon. Whoa! Whoa! Dude! Look at this! What the... Oh no! There's so much happening. I'm like overstimulated. I mean, this is what happened during the 5.3 patch as well, where there's just like so much going on that is just like, ah, so much to look at. I haven't died yet though. I might have just jinxed myself. I've gotten hit a few times. I've had a Volm stack, but I think I should be okay. I say that, and then the final boss comes up and. Oh my god, there he is! Fuck! That is a huge AoE. You guys better be out of the way! What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even see what I got hit by. What? There's so much going on. God, there's so much happening right now. I can't see. Oh, I totally... Oh, I thought I got hit by that. Alright, am I in the middle of everybody? Looks like I am. Okay. There you go, my guys. Oh. Oh no! Let's see. It's gonna be Lunar Bahamut. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Telothrium, Lunar Bahamut. Whoa! Nice. So they're probably gonna get rid of him in the air, and then we're gonna have to deal with him on the ground. Mega Flare? Woo! Come no! Okay, here we go. I'm so ready. Shit, okay. There's a chest here. Alright. Oh my god, look at how big he is. I mean, he's not like as huge as Bahamut actually is, but... Whoa! That magic effect! What the? Whoa, 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 whoa! And there are towers being built up, and... Jesus Christ, what the fuck was up? Stack, 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 stack. Oh! It's like a mini Othmorn. I haven't been reading. Mega Flare? Shit. They're coming over here. Oh no! Let me go this way. Okay. Oh! Oh! Are you gonna be okay? Holy fuck, I didn't even read what that move was. It's like a little fucking Othmorn right there. Lunar Flare. What is that? Ah! What is this? What is happening? Right here? In the middle? Okay. That is... Whoa!
Just the beginning.
Giga Flare? Oh god, I don't like the sound of that. What are you casting? Okay, Giga Flare. Giga Flare is the room wide, I'm assuming. Stack. Man, I hate the fact that I literally just used my fucking Searing Waltz. Othmorn? It is an Othmorn! I was right! I didn't even, like, I was Twisted Scream. Okay, that's the scatter. Alright, and then power. Oh no, I have a Vold! Go to the middle. Alright. I'm sorry, Elfie, I'm making your job a little bit harder. Alright, and then we have to sit here in the middle and wait for it to... Oh shit! They done duped us. Good job. Ow! I'm not supposed to stand in that. But I did because I'm an idiot. You know, that's fine. I can do that, and then I'll do this. Giga Flare. I think that was the room wide. Yes, it was. Okay. But I have to save my Searing Waltz for the stack. It's gonna be coming up here.
Leave the healing to me.
Stack? Yeah, there we go. Twisted Scream. This is the scatter. And then power. They're coming over here. Shit. Okay. Lunar Flare. Oh shit, where's the safe spot? In the middle? It's in the middle. Okay. 9%. We're not doing bad. Nice. Woo. Nice. Is that it then? Like, is he actually, like, down for good? I would like to know. I need these answers. Please tell me, Squeenix. Alright, let's see what everybody has to say real quick. Yeah, I'm hoping Tiamat's okay too. Alright. This one is golden. Haggling chest strap of healing. I didn't see what the gear looks like. I should check. I know, I've got a freaking decently full inventory. Okay, so the Paglathan stuff is it's not as good as the stuff I'm wearing. Oh! That's kind of cool looking, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't I get another? It's a chest strap of healing. Visor of scouting. Oh. That. It's not. It's weird. Didn't I get a fending as well? What did I get that was fending? Maybe if I didn't have so much shit in my freaking inventory. It was a fucking belt. Yoshi P, we do not need belts anymore. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see this. Let's see what happens. I'm not looking forward to this. I am, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Oh gosh. Come on. Load. It sounds like it's voiced. Yay!
Antal an in Eisdo. Antal afa snalask en ash an dran mira
It's so refreshing to hear Dragon Song though, playing in the background. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've enjoyed the song.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
It's the Amalja. Yes. Amalja chieftain?
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
Nice. He looks cool.
Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds, shall we honor their sacrifice?
We would make peace. You would make peace with Ul'dah, then we would be proud to call you our allies. Then let us put the past behind us. Which approach should I go? I'm gonna go a little bit diplomatic and call them our allies. We would be proud to call you our allies.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury.
Even more so the Ascians, but we can't tell them that
I
just
shall
yet.
see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Oh, Alfie. He's still worried. I don't blame him. Sometime earlier inside the Peglathon Tower. What will we see? I wonder. Oh no. Why does it... Oh no! What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Ew, the sound! Ugh.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods
sound
only know.
is gross.
But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
I don't think you can. I don't...
Get back!
No! What have I done?
Arnvold!
It's too late for them! We're leaving, now!
Oh no! What is this? Oh, they're gonna summon Titan, aren't they? Or not Titan, Ifrit. They're gonna summon Lunar Ifrit. Oh my god.
No. No!
Arnvold!
Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
No! Oh my god, he better be okay. Oh no. You can't just have to freaking... You can't just have the music go back to happy, joyous fucking Ul'dah music after seeing that, you son of a... Hi, Estinian. Hi, Estinian. I'm emotionally devastated, even though I can't show it because I'm a main character. Oh my god. I should have known you'd be the one to end it. Mayhap now Tiamat will find some measure of solace. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Okay. To see the Amalja fighting alongside us brought to mind the Zune of the Crystarium. I pray that our people can forge bonds as strong as those of our counterparts in the First. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be many Imperials in the vicinity of the tower. Hopefully, Armvold will have used the opportunity to get in and out undetected. But Armvold... Though the day is won, thanks in no small part to thy valor, the Telophoroi are far from defeated. Yet be that as it may, 'tis only right that we rejoice in the lunar Bahamut's banishment unto the ether. It will take more than a single victory to wash away all the bad blood between the men and the Malja, but one has to start somewhere. Oh, I'm a little close to you, Graha, I'm sorry. Tiamat did all she promised and more this day. But I doubt she will be satisfied. Nay, she will fight on in defense of her children, wherever so they may be. Alfie, 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 Alfie. There's so many people around. While it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel, we have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we have received word of Arnvald's safe return. The flames of savage. No, I need this one. You may now enter Peglithin with a party of NPC avatars to make use of the feature. Open the draw interface located under the duty in the main menu. Okay, good to know. And when the dust settles. Okay, so we start continuing on. I hope. Ow. That hurt. Okay, so they all say the same things. Let's go ahead and access the quest. When the dust settles. Alphino is minded to share his account of the event that unfolded in Paglithan with the Sultana. I don't think it's gonna be voiced. Oh, it might be. No, it's not. Okay. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Brave scions! Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the forestry? Your grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Paglithan, they came upon 2 scouts set to the nearby river. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems one of them, your friend, I believe, has been— No! Our fault! Your friend, I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. No, he's so— Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, your grace. Oh no, Alfie. Can you tell us aught of Arnvald's condition, your grace? The wounded scout. Not save that it is grave. The Chirurgeons tend to him as we speak. Even as we speak. No, Arnvald! Oh no, she's so concerned too. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Kaoru, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support for someone other than me. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Paglithan. Alfie! Oh no! Come on, Estinian, we need to go and see how Alfie's doing. Come on then. You don't have to tell me twice. Like, let it be canon. I'll just be like fucking dragging Estinian through the fucking halls. On my way to see my son. Are they still here? They're not. Okay. So we need to go to the Kyrugian. The Scholar's Walk, which is the Alchemist Guild. Okay. I thought that might be the case. Wasn't there an Aetheryte here somewhere? Oh. I don't think we're in the area that has the Aetheryte, are we? Let me double check. I don't think we are. No. Okay, we're in that special area, like after the Aetheryte. So let's go over here. Oh, I'm so worried for my son. He was so scared and worried. I went to the wrong spot, didn't I? Motherfucker. Aetheryte, where are you? There's an Aetheryte here somewhere. I'm just gonna go to the plaza. It'll be easier. Oh, my poor son. I hope everything's going to be okay. I hope Ardenwald's okay. And I feel like this is gonna be where where Fordola kind of like pushes Alphino around a little bit. Maybe telling him to like suck it up, or maybe telling him like there's nothing you can do, like if like you can't just like be depressed about it or something like that. Sorry, I'm readjusting myself. Let's hurry up. Oh no. I'm not ready for this. This is gonna be emotional. Oh, he's talking to somebody. I think he's arguing to get in. Where's Estinian? Okay, there's Fordola. Instead of standing there copying, why don't you tell your friend to stop whining like an underfed dog? People are fighting for their lives in there. Shut up, Fordola. He's freaking young. Leave him alone. Let him be. Okay, Ryujin, let's lock that Alpha now. I don't see Estinian here, though. Please, tell me something. Anything. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be... Is it a dude? It's a dude, okay. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Diameliot is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Diameliot say? Tell me his exact words. Should I be strict with him, or should I... Okay. Let the Kyrugians do their work. But... You're right. Forgive me. When we said our farewells to Ardenwald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has... All we can do is wait. Okay, so we get a cutscene. It's probably gonna be voiced.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
Alphino, she's not in the talking mood, and she's not the talking sort.
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Oh, he's so worried. Alpha, no. My poor son. I want to hug him.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps... I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Oh no. Hey!
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself.
Oh.
You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most.
Fordola. Those are not the words he needs
every time
right
a
now.
soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
Oh, stop! Leave him alone!
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is
Elfie.
precious! You need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Shut up. Just shut up. She's genuinely making me mad.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better, and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose
Damien
names
standing
live
up
on
for his
forever.
little brother.
The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot be next.
Shut up, Fordola. You don't know anything. I mean, maybe she does, but
precious
still.
dreams then. They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Alpha, no. My poor son.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
You tell her, Estinian. Oh, my poor son. He's so worried. Ah, that feels... Oh, no. Is he actually there? He is! Ha! That woman. She plays at scorn, but her eyes are filled with sorrow. Sorrow deep enough to drown in. Yeah, she's gone through some shit. I'll give her that, but she doesn't... My poor son. Is this another voiced cutscene? It isn't. I don't think it is. It isn't. It doesn't look like it is. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. Come on, Estinian, help him. Get his hopes up, please. Or not his hopes up, but like help him. No, you're just gonna let him walk by. Okay. We've got an unspoken agreement. My poor son. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be voiced, though.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that, you have my word.
Okay, let's be optimistic about this.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
After you just, I'm sorry.
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Okay.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
So each of the towers hold a
'Tis now
beast
all but
tribe or
certain
somebody
that the
who's
towers
gonna...
were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That's very fucked up.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visits to the Imperial capital.
So maybe the one in the capital is like the main one.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their
Like,
cause.
it would make sense that in like the Endwalker trailer that Xenos and Fandaniel are the one in the tower in Garlemald, because I think that would be the main one.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
Oh no, what else is wrong?
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
No! That's gonna be lovely. I feel like that's gonna be next patch, though.
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Alright, what do we say? You'd only tell me where they are, Your Grace. The Grand Companies, Your Grace. Is that wise? I'm gonna question it. Are you sure that's wise to send the Grand Companies?
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
I think there might be one more quest.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause.
Good.
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
I'm wondering what else is what is next. Like, are we gonna have a solo instance?
May these words ever be
like
our
an
guide,
instance
Your
in
Grace.
general? So I think at this point we have like one more quest
Now,
left in the MSQ.
if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
I'm wondering if the stuff that we saw in the trailer with so like Alphino failing to heal people and the instances where we saw like the trust system with the lunar primals, I'm wondering if that's going to take place in the next patch. If there is no reason to linger, I will take my leave. But we don't want you to leave, Estinian. We want you to stay with us forever. Alphino knows only too well that sacrifices are an unavoidable part of the conflict. But knowing something does not change how one feels about it. You yourself have shared adventures with Arnvold, have you not? Then I shall say no more. With the secrets of the towers thus laid bare, our duty to prevent further abductions taketh on new import. Fail in this, and our enemy shall punish our negligence with a plague of primals. Even without the threat of tempering to contend with, the Green Companies have quite a task on their hands. Regardless of Her Grace's protestations to the contrary, it may be best to dispatch a few of our own to assist in the endeavor. Remind me to mention it to Tataru, would you? Amidst the great push for peace with the beast tribes, we would do well to remember that old prejudices yet remain. It is a delicate political dance, and I do not envy the Sultana her task, nor any alliance leader. Though we have won our first battle against the Talaferoi, and made significant discoveries to boot, the war has scarcely begun. We must steel ourselves for what lies ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Allie. Cutscene that's not voiced. It looks like it. What is up with this lighting? Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Say something, Ellie, say. That includes you, Alphino. Arnvold is in good Arnvold is in good hands here. Of course. He would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement, then I shall let Kryl know to expect us. A bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Oh, my poor son! It will be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. At least say something to your brother! Come on. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kryl in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldessian woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. He's like, huh? Let's get this over with, shall we? Oh, my poor son. My twins. Elisa, you need to say something to him, please. Return to the Rising Stones. Oh my god. This patch has been so great so far. I'm wondering what more there is, though. Do 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 do. All right. This is gonna be a cutscene. Maybe then Alize would say something to Alphino. Hopefully it's voiced. I want it to be voiced. Please be voiced. It sounds like it might be. Come on, let me change it back.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
She looks pretty happy though. So I wonder if it's
Thanks to
good
our
news.
involved selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Charlian.
Oh my god, guys, I'm a Charlian freaking like obsessive freak.
Possible the ancient
So I'm
knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Charlian's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
It's gonna take a lot to convince Charlian to get
remember
involved.
what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Charlian's most shameful act since the Exodus.
So I wonder if they're gonna help now that the world is
But
at
were the
stake.
final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all.
Yeah.
Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
So Krau's gonna go to Charlian to try to petition their help.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
It definitely will.
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough.
I wonder if that dialogue changes if you finish the Eureka
If there are
ship,
no
because I
objections,
haven't.
I shall depart for Charlian at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Yes, and what is that?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Heidelin's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Oh.
We were wondering, when was the last time Heidelin spoke to you directly?
When was the last time? That day in the Crystarium, near the end of the Dragon Song War. Do we have no idea? The day in the Crystarium, what? When, I feel like, This is a weird one. Because they're both very, very different points of time. Like, near the end of the Dragon Song War was, like, the end of Heavensward. But that day in the Crystarium, are we talking about when, I think we're talking about when Elidibus did the star showers? But she wasn't talking to us directly. She was saying the hear, feel, think. So, I wonder. I'm gonna click the end of the Dragon Song War, because it's true, we actually haven't heard from her directly since the end of Heaven's Ward. So, because the Hear, Feel, Think, I feel like was just something that accompanied the Star Shower. So we actually haven't talked it. Wow, it has been a while. Whoa. Okay. I haven't heard directly from her since near the end of the Dragonsong War.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the First, when you faced the Unsundered.
Wait, so was I supposed to?
Zodiark.
Was I supposed to click the one? But I feel like
history shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
I don't know if that's the case.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Krile, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn.
Yeah.
It was Minfilia herself.
That's why I said, like, I haven't heard...
Indeed.
I don't think we've heard from her.
And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
Yeah.
Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Oh, Alfie.
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star.
Oh, she's gonna enlist Estinian.
Yet we are but few in number.
She's gonna be like, hey, since I'm leaving, you need to take my spot.
So I must ask you again. Will you join us?
Man, this is peer pressure. Oh, that face! Oh, my heart!
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back
his
on those
face!
Never close your eyes to their suffering.
Let me hug my son.
Somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo. You inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you. And made them your guiding light.
I want to hug him so much.
The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear.
I'm literally like hugging myself right now because I can't hug him.
But you bear it willingly.
Oh, my son.
As you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
Yes, big brother Estinian.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Yes. Oh.
Thank you, Estinian.
Oh Oh my god.
Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
My little prince. Ah! That little smile. Gosh, these characters, they get me. Oh my god.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
Oh, Cryo. His little smile.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Charlian, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
His father not being,
I shall do my very best.
His father being one of them.
Farewell.
Yay! Charlian! Charlian! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh. I want them to help us. I want to get involved with Charlian in some way, I mean to say. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Look at all those weapons. It's like he's just like... It hit Sephiroth's sword. No, not really. I know it's not, but it's a 10-foot freaking sword.
Does this one meet with your approval?
Shut up, Fandango. Nobody likes you.
Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
Fucking Fandango,
You
I
are
swear.
unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
I don't like these two.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
Control what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
You can just like play the pronoun games. Can't you just like say whatever
A
you...
mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
Are we gonna see what his new weapon's gonna be?
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Are you gonna show it to us? Are we gonna speculate on what the next class is gonna be in Endwalker?
Well, well. Not
Watch it be a
quite
sight.
what I was expecting.
Watch it be
Though
a sight.
I will say,
Watch it be a sight.
it does seem rather apt.
No, you better show us, bitch! Show us. Is it a sight? No, they're gonna... You son of... Oh! They didn't show us. Of course they wouldn't show us. Why wouldn't they? That's so mean! God damn it. Okay. Let's talk to everybody. If you've need of my lands, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation for the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Aldernad's trading company of Kugane, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I I don't seem to be able to find it in these parts. Sun-dried squid, Estinian. I mean, don't get me wrong, squid is actually pretty good. I actually like the dried squid, but it's just random and weird that you would be asking for it. If I am to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. My son. My son. My son! Though we know not the full extent of the Telophoroi schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else. For therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. I don't know about that, in all honesty. It strikes me as odd that rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Telophoroi have so far made only sporadic attacks. I doubt they'd go to the trouble of putting up all those towers if that was all they had in store for us. The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the Forum's notice. I would like to think they would be receptive to Kraul's requests for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately their reputation would suggest otherwise. Yeah, they don't believe in getting involved in the affairs of other nations, and they... Oh, it also shows up for the NPCs, that's cool. None can deny that Heidelin's blessing has been a great boon to our cause, but much remains unknown with regard to her true intentions. Given everything we have learned from our encounters with the Asians, we must keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. Amidst all the fighting, it's easy to forget what we've achieved, isn't it? I mean, we cured Tiamat, for heaven's sake. You will tell me if I become insufferably smug, won't you? Because the way things are going, it feels like a definite possibility. Oh, my daughter. My twins. Oh my gosh. Alright, Tataru, what do you have for us? Well, it looks like I'm going to be busy for... It's going to be a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, beds to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly mind you. It's the least I can do to support the Scions who risk life and limb, like poor Arnvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of me rattling. Off you go to get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Okay, so I have a feeling this is actually the last one. Yeah. Fuck. Oh no. That was it. That was it. Oh. I honestly don't know what to, like, what do other NPCs have? Oh, hi, Real. I've been keeping me good eye on towers and telling others to do the same. Of course, I don't mean just us Scions. I got a whole network of scouts to keep me informed. Okay. Oh, you're talking to Clements. You guys got a thing going? Elise has been teaching me how to cure tempering with using a porksy. I must say, the thought of being in such close proximity to the afflicted is rather daunting. Oh. We sent Coltonet and the others to be our eyes and ears on the field. Whoever the Telophoroi appear next will be among the first to know. Hey, it's... Oh, Horia Boulder is gone then. Huh. How about you, Einor? Horia Boulder certainly cut a fine figure as he set off on his latest mission. I was sad to see him leave, and my nights will be lonelier, just the one brother to keep me company. When the tower rose up in Yansha, my first thought was to stay in Doma to keep my grandfather safe. But when we heard the news of Bahamut's return, he bid me return to the Rising Stones to aid my fellow Scions. He sends his regards, by the way. Although Armvald and I both served as Scions, I'm afraid that I have had few opportunities to speak with the lad. I do hope he is fit to return to active duty soon. Is there anybody else that can be talked to? I don't think so. What about in here? Everybody's looking at me and I don't like it. God. So yeah, that was the patch. That was the actual patch. There's nobody in here, is there? Didn't think so. I have this entire room to myself now. Yay. I'm joking. So a lot of the stuff that I was expecting to happen this patch, I guess, will actually end up next patch. I wonder if I should... I almost want to do Nier stuff tonight instead of just doing them tomorrow. But unfortunately, I need to take a break because my head is hurting. Gosh. So, like, the one... Huh. So I wonder what's gonna happen next patch. That's gonna make... Okay, my concern is how do we get from here to what we saw in Endwalker? Because in Endwalker, everything was to shit. The twins had new, like, outfits, and Elfina was in a new job. On top of that, like... I don't know. That's why I'm so eager for, like, new content. Which, I mean, everybody is, but, like, holy crap. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to end it here. That was really... It was really good so far. I think I'm gonna end up running the dungeon a few more times. Just so that I can get the gear, that goes with it. I don't think the gear is any better than what I have on now, but for aesthetic purposes. I really thank you guys for watching. The people who tuned into the stream. I am hoping you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow, which is going to be the Nier content. If not, I might stream it tonight, depending on how I feel and if I'm super, super tired. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.